Good morning. Still working on the compost pile. And this is how I get my eggshells ready. I crush them up to almost a fine powder. They are sand size, good fine sand size when I'm done crushing them up. And then I just slowly add handfuls to the garden compost as I'm composting. So yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 days, I believe, since the last video. Maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. You guys know how bad I am with my counting. Anyway, so I'm going to continue on with the composting video and let you guys see some composting. And I'm also going to do a cooking in the garden video today. And I am going to make some of that organic spray that I spray my plants with to keep the bugs off of them. I'm going to do that on video as well. So yeah, today we will do our first cooking in the garden video. All right, so for now, I'm going to say peace out while I get all these eggshells crushed up. And there are, I don't want to turn like that for some reason, quite a few shells that I'm already working on here. So we'll get these all crushed up. This is going to take half an hour or more because I like to get them really fine, as I said before. And then we'll go and get some coffee and we'll go open up that compost pile and see what the worms are doing, see if they're eating that watermelon we put in there 3 to 5 days ago. All right, peace out for now. I have no rights to any of the music you guys just heard on my video. I'm just listening to music as I work. I think that's what you're supposed to say when you have someone's music on your video by accident. Well, this has been at least 20 minutes. How fine it is. Let's just say that sit there for a minute. All right, let's go get our coffee grounds. Those are the more recent ones. That's why they're up here in sun. These ones have been here for quite a while. I had to move my bachelor buttons. They were taking the sun from the watermelons. I noticed my watermelons were growing really slow and all the other watermelons on the same side were growing a little bit faster. And I realized it was because of the sun. Didn't have any sun. So let's see what it looks like in here. Honestly, I did check a couple of days ago. I'll let you guys see for yourselves what the worms are doing. Oh, there goes some worms. Worms up on the top here. It's okay to grow all that mold. All that mold is going to be beneficial. Okay. And it's time to mix it in a bit. So what I like to do is get this thing to stay open. Oh, stay open over there. Is that a slug? That is a slug. I hate how slugs can just get into everything they want. That thing has probably laid eggs in here. So take these grounds, or these eggs, and just spread them about in there. And that's good for now. That's good for quite a while, actually. It's a lot of eggs I just put in there. Cover that back up. Grab the coffee grounds. They say coffee grounds have nitrogen in them. A nice big old handful of coffee grounds. I have lots of coffee grounds, so I won't put a lot in this run. Okay. And then I need to grab a tool. Whoa. I thought they were out here. Oh, there they are. A big old mess I'm cleaning up out here. Big old mess. Grab our tool and just start mixing it in. There's leaves, everything's in here. Remember, these leaves and all this stuff is from last year's tea, and it will all get composted down to soil. It will turn into soil. You guys will see it happen here firsthand as it turns to soil. It's going to take the whole year, but it's going to turn to soil. This is exactly what I did last year. Alright, there. And that's what we have these guys for. I put more soil on top every time I add food to it. I want to add more soil to it. There. I got more soil to put on there every time I add soil to it. And it's going to get fuller and fuller. There we go. That is how I do my soil. That's how I start my compost. Everything from the yard and all the fresh scraps from the house that are fruit and vegetables. I'm even going to cut some grass off the hillside later on. Lots and lots of grass out there on the hillside. I'm just waiting for all the seeds to fall off the grass, let some of the grass turn brown, so I have my green and my brown in the compost, and it'll all get eaten together. Okay, so I'm going to end this video for now, and I need to prep and get ready for the cooking in the garden. All right? Peace, y'all. Okay, welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure. And as promised earlier, we are in the garden to do some cooking. Ah, that's weird. This thing's never made noise like that before. That's strange. My stove has never made that squeaking noise before. Anyways, we're going to make some bug spray that, for me so far, in my opinion, has been keeping white flies off of flowers and just aphids and everything off of all of my greenery around here. I don't have anything yet that's getting eaten that I've put this spray on. And all this spray is, let's put you guys down here. Make sure you guys can see. Okay, so it's onion skins, which turn the water a red-brown. I have onion bottoms, and look at how they're growing. And this is all I do. I learned this on YouTube. There's some garlic in here somewhere. That's garlic. So, leftover onion bottoms, onion skins, and onion skins are specific, and garlic. This is fresh garlic. Come back here. Oh, there's another garlic. I like to use 3 cloves of garlic. As much onion skins as I can get. And I like to use 3 jalapenos. So the most I'm paying for in all this is probably for the jalapenos. I bought the jalapenos specifically for this. And we can eat them as well. Remember, don't get the jalapeno on your fingers and touch your face with it. The capsaicin will burn you really good. Alright, looks like about everything, so we don't need the knife anymore. So what we got here is a awesome granite mortar and pestle, and it's really heavy. It's a nice piece. I've had this for several years now. I'm just gonna see how I'm touching these peppers now. I have to remember not to touch my face. My eyes don't use the bathroom until I wash my hands. So the water that is on the stove right now is rainwater. It is best to use rainwater, they say, on YouTube. I forgot who I learned this from, so I can't tell you who I learned it from. I can just show you how I do it. And we're just gonna mortar and pestle this for a minute and get it into that rainwater that's soon to be boiling on the stovetop. You can use sink water. Just make sure you let your sink water sit outside for 24 hours so you can get the chlorine out, because the chlorine's not good for your plants, even though that's all I have to water my plants is chlorine. But at least I can put rainwater and stuff like this. So once we get that all chopped up and pulverized really well, we're going to come and put it in the pot. There's the pot. See if I can sit you guys up here without you falling over. I don't think I can. Okay, you get the idea. I forgot to bring a fork, so my hands are going to be really spicy, and I can't touch anything on my own body or anyone else's because I will make their face burn, your fingers, your hand, whatever you touch with these fingers will burn as a result of the capsaicin. The capsaicin that is in the pepper. Okay, so I guess we'll use the knife. And we're just gonna... Is this recording? Yes. Okay. Why does it say auto exposure? I don't know why it says that. Okay. And we're just going to let this boil until it turns gray. So I'm going to turn the video off for now and let this boil. And when these jalapenos turn a green gray, that's when I call it done. And then I'll strain it really well and put it into the refrigerator. And tonight I can spray my plants with this. All right. So if you're following along, stay tuned, and I will be back when this is done boiling, and we will make a spray together that keeps, so far, has been keeping the bugs off of my plants for months now. Alrighty, even flowers, I use them on out front, which I'll show you guys later. That the first 2 years here, the aphids attacked really, really bad. And this year, the aphids aren't touching them because of the spray. Alright, peace out for now. Okay, we're back, and the juice is finished boiling. So let me show you what it looks like. It's got that red brown tint to it. It's gonna kind of look like BP, but let me tell you, it works good. See those those jalapenos, that green gray color. This can be actually a little more cooked, but I'm sure this is quite good. It's been cooking for quite a while, so let's get ready to strain this. I'm going to rush it instead of letting it cool down. I'm going to add some water to it. Just go ahead and add some more rainwater to it. Can y'all see that? Probably not. Pulling it down with rainwater. Then I'm going to strain it into here. I don't have a very big strainer. Where'd the little strainer go? But I have this little one. Does not fit all the way across. I need to set this down. There we go. This is already cooled down by the added rainwater, so it's not burning me. Press it out. Get it all that you can. Press it out. Just try to keep it out of your water, out of your bucket. Press it out. Okay, now it's getting hot. Owie. Okay, so we're going to press all that out that we can. All right. Do we throw this away? No. We do not throw this away because this is compost. So we do not throw it away. We throw it into the compost pile and the worms will finish eating this. All right, so now that we've done that part, all right, we've got our nice, good looking batch of spray. The container I'm pouring this into now, I already put rainwater into it, so we're just adding this mixture to the rainwater, trying to spill as less as possible, and I'll show you what we come up with. We come up with garden spray. See what it says? Garden spray. Just kidding. This is what we come up with. All right. This stuff right here. Smell it? It smells really good. You could so drink this right now, but it's not for me. It's for the plants. Not only does this stuff help keep off insects from the plants that you don't want on the plants, it also is a fertilizer because it stimulates them or whatever, because hours after spraying them with this, the leaves get stimulated like that. And I think that's really cool. So bug spray and fertilizer in one. Don't overdo it. When you put this into the spray bottle, which I'll do half and half. Half of this stuff, half rainwater. If you don't have rainwater, let your sink water with the chlorine in it sit outside open for 24 hours. And that'll get all the chlorine out of the water if you don't have rainwater. Because I too will be running out of rainwater soon. I am lucky to have it. All right, so now that we've filled that all the way up, every time you use this stuff, dilute it because it is really strong. And when you feed it to your plants, feed it to them at night after the sun goes down or early in the morning before the sun comes up. That's the rule, because it burns the plants if the sun is on them. So this stuff is really, really good, you guys. It works wonders, I'm telling you. I've been using it for about 3 months now, and it has been working for me. All right, I have showed you how to make it, and I showed you earlier how to dilute it, and I've showed you earlier in videos past how I use it. So we're just gonna, it's actually cool enough to use already, but we're gonna put not even half, yeah, about half if you measure to here. If you measure to here, it's about half. So it's about half is what I like to use. And then I will go get more rainwater and fill this up. So let me end this video for now until tonight, and I will spray this and show you guys how I use it again, so you guys know how I use this and what I'm doing with it, how it works. All right, peace out, guys. Okay, we're back. It is the end of the day again. This time intentionally. I'm going to go ahead and spray with the spray that we made this morning. This is what it looks diluted. How it looks, what it looks. This is how it looks diluted. And I'm just going to spray down everything. Really, I mean, just spray it all. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, look at that spider. He don't like it. That's like stinky, stinky. Oh, I forgot to water these guys. My transplants. I had to transplant these. They need water. Oh, it's not on. Sorry guys, I have to water them. Whoa, or I'll forget. I transplanted these bachelor buttons because they were shading out my melons too much. I transplanted them down here yesterday and they're doing really good. We can look and see the new bachelor buttons that are on them already. And coming in. One of my favorite colors is blue. Got me some bachelor buttons. I've learned there's lots of different colors of bachelor buttons too. Okay, that's good. They have a nice little indentation down there. Alright. I've decided I'm not going to spray these because these actually have a lot of beneficials on it. Here's one now. Let's see. There it is. Can't really get it. It's a ladybug nymph. It's eating the little aphids off of here. I was watching it earlier. And there's also a ladybug on here somewhere. Let's get back to spraying. I want to spray from this side this time, so you guys can get a better look at these. These are really nice looking. They're doing really well. Not a single bug bite on them. They've been here for a long time now. So I spray them from both sides. I don't usually spray them from both sides. I just spray them. Okay, that's good. And even the new ones. Spray down the seedlings. That's garlic growing in front of these ones. I'm going to plant more garlic in front of all of them. There were some in front of all of them, but when I put these new cages in, all the garlic got mixed up, messed around, and probably pushed down to grow in the opposite direction. But this one actually came out. Yeah, I'm not going to put any bug spray on this one because these can attract the aphids and stuff, and my beneficials will come eat the aphids off of these, but these will help me keep the aphids off of the other stuff. So that's the idea with those there. Because if there's beneficials eating aphids on them now, it'll be the same way through the summer. In my mind, anyway. I don't know if anything eats carrots, but everything gets a good spray down. Maybe spray down here like so. This is all I've been doing. Hey babe! This is all I've been doing to keep the bugs off. Just spraying. Nothing heavy, nothing crazy. Just spraying them. If I was to do this while the sun was up, it would burn them, kill them. There are a lot of beneficials on these too, but these are getting attacked hardcore again. So I want to get these sprayed so when the new ones come out, they won't be all over the new ones like they are on the ones that are out now. These are some very beautiful flowers. And they got lots of stuff eating on them. I need to try to invest in a camera that has focus. Mosquitoes are coming out, you guys. I gotta hurry this up. All right. I mean, I do mean everything when I say I spray everything. Mosquitoes. Spray everything. Keep bugs off. I love it when I have plants that aren't all eaten up. My hands getting tired. Alright, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera, you guys. You get the idea. I'm spraying everything down, making sure everything gets a good spray. I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera so I can get this done with, so you guys get the idea. All right, so with this, I'm gonna say peace out, happy growing, and remember, y'all, to experiment and eat what you grow. Peace out. Okay, good morning. I know I was supposed to end the video last night, but I have something I want to show you guys real quick here to do with this, the spray that we made yesterday. So over here we got, I believe these are lilies or whatever. I found them wild. They're my mom's favorite plant, supposedly. I've heard from a sister or two. My mom liked all kinds of beautiful flowers, y'all. But these are nice purple flowers, and let me show you something. You can see it. That little white thing on the tip. Little white thing on the tip. And that one right there. Those are white flies. And they will turn these things gray instead of green. They pack on these things so much that they start to turn a whole nother color. See that right there? That's from them. See, that's their little stuff. That's their little home. And this whole entire thing will turn a grayish color. Look at this one already. Look at these white flies. You see that? Last year, I would spray them, and they would come right back within a day or two. There's no point in spraying bugs and knocking them off your plants. You want to get rid of them. If they don't die, you want to make it where they won't come back, and this stuff makes it where they won't come back for a while. Just spray them. The white flies are everywhere, so just spray them, and the plants will thank you for it. Let's see what we got. Little white flies over here. See if you see a little white thing right there. See it fly off when I sprayed it. That one. I'm gonna spray front and back of all these things, because they are on the fronts and the backs. Mostly they're out of the sun, I think. See that? All that white starting to disappear. See all that white? Spray them down. Oh, come here. Front and backs, guys. Front and backs of all of them. And the white flies will stay away for quite a while, actually, because this is the third time, I believe, I sprayed these. All right, let me switch you guys down real quick. Get in here and get behind all these guys. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. That's becoming an infestation. See the bright white? Those are the actual flies. Look at that, becoming an infestation. It's terrible. Then we go and spray this stuff on them. Knock them all off. And this stuff's probably strong enough to kill them, because it did kill another insect when I first made it the very first time. These white flies are terrible, guys. This is why I'm sharing this with you. Look at all these. They like to go and hide behind the plants. Look at all that. All that white is all their damage, their destruction. All that white will start to turn gray if you don't leave it, or if you leave it alone. Ow, that's a cactus, and it hurts. That hurt pretty bad. Ow. Oh, did I get my arm? Dude, look at it, scratched the living crap out of me. Ow, there's a spine. This is why I don't like cactus. Ow. Ow. Damn cactus. Last time I did this, they were flying around so much it looked like dust. There were so many last time, or the first time. Ah, wow, look at all these. Don't want my plants turning gray. I want them to stay green, the color they're supposed to be. Alright. Like about all of it. There's some more back here on this one. Oh wow, there's a lot on that one. Yeah, all you gotta do is lift them up, you'll find them, colonies of them. Just like the aphids, you guys, they're terrible. Alright, that should do it. How did I keep missing them every time I pull something back? Another one I missed. Oh, there's so many. Okay, we should be good by now. Oops, I just crushed my onion. Darn it, I just crushed my onion. I just planted these guys down here. I forgot they were here, and I just crushed a safflower and an onion, you guys. I am such a bad gardener. Crushing my food. I'm gonna spray those too, because there's flowers and something might want to go eat them, so spray the flowers that are down there. All right, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to show you the white flies and how bad they can get. So, all right, that's the end of this video. Peace out, you guys. Remember to plant food and eat what you grow. Bye.